Well then, good afternoon everyone. We come to you live from the SV High School ground in Vanagaram, and this is it. The RFYS Under 17 Girls Edition in Tamil Nadu is the last game of the day, but also the biggest game of the season because everything comes down to this match. After weeks of fierce competition, standard performances, dramatic turnarounds, and inspiring football from young girls across the state, we now arrive at the ultimate question: who will be crowned the RFIS Under 17s Girls Champion of Tamil Nadu? Is Thadam FC taking on TurnPro? 90 minutes of football coming up. 90 minutes of football will decide who will be the champions, who would be called the queens of Tamil Nadu in the Under 17 Girls Edition. We're talking about Thadam FC, coached by the calm, composed, and tactically sharp Shakti K, who has transformed this group into a disciplined, fearless unit. And all tournament long, Thadam have shown a signature identity. They have structured pressed, intelligent movement between the lines, and an attacking front that never needs a second invitation to shoot. The Shakti's girl arrive in their trademark purple stripes, carrying confidence, chemistry, and a collective belief that this is their year. Whether it's their quick transitions, their threat from the wings, or the way they dominate the midfield corridor, Thadam have looked like title contenders from day one. This isn't just a team, it's a philosophy built from the back, pressed with intention, and finished with authority. Well, on the other hand, opposing them would be TurnPro, the bright and bold red stripes, coached by the experienced and vocal Bhaskar, a coach known for developing young talent and instilling bravery on the ball. If Thadam are about structure, Turn Pro are about flair, unpredictability, and relentlessness. They've turned up the heat in every match, chasing lost causes, winning second balls, and scoring goals with pure heart. Bhaskar has shaped a side that thrives in high pressure situations, and no stage is bigger than today. This is a team that loves to play vertical, loves to attack space, and loves to fight until the final whistle. It has both set of players alongside the match referees lining up for the national anthem, and isn't that a proud moment? To just stand in the national anthem of your country playing, soak it all in under that afternoon sun in Tamil Nadu, Chennai right now. Any footballer, ask any footballer growing up, this is the ultimate moment. This is the pinnacle moment of sports. One day these girls would be hoping to represent the Indian national team. It all begins in the RFYS, the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Is a nationwide grassroots sports program organized by the Reliance Foundation that creates structured, competitive sports opportunities, especially in football. And for school and college age athletes across India, is designed to give young players real match experience, scouting exposure, coaching development, and pathways to higher levels of sport. In short, RFIS is a part of a broader ecosystem building the future of Indian football from ground up, not just by organizing matches, but by connecting schools, coaches, federations, and scouting networks. Especially, RFIS has placed a special emphasis on girls' participation and development. You see increased competition opportunity for girls. RFIS runs girls specific age categories like under 15, under 17, under 19 that provide more consistent match play and competition time, which is crucial for skill growth. As we see both the captains from Thadam and TurnPro with the match referee, and the coin toss is done. Now, time for the pictures for the ages, the pictures that they will remember. And remember, this game will decide who will end up as the champions in the under 17 girls division. 2:10 kickoff is what we are scheduled right now. And here's the look of a lineup for Thadam FC. The head coach Shakti K. Three substitutions on the bench: Atisha, Anu, Padma, Parjita, Madhu, Aparna, Sahana, Sonia Gandhi, Vaishnavi Devi, Gotarvi, Madhumita, and Ania. And that's the 11 for Thadam FC, who would be fighting for all 3 points, who would be fighting for the championship. Remember, Thadam have already won the Under 15 Girls Championship, and here's Turn Pro Academy under the head coach Bhaskar. He's got four substitutions on the bench: Ishwarya, Darshini, Sindhu, Nishalini, Maharshi, Bhuvneshwari, Bhavdarani, Jayashni, Shuja Jansri, Roshni, and Akshaya. That's the 11 for Turn Pro Academy today. Well, the mission is pretty simple for both sets of team. They want to win this. They want to win the championship. It also comes down to both the coaches as well, who's got the strategies lined up, who's got the nerves better. And in the end, both sets of players, of course, it's up to them. Coaches have done their preparation, the team management, they have done their job. Now it's up to these players to find something of significance. Well, now then, We talk about Tamil Nadu, always in the hub of sporting culture in India. It's a place that's been one of India's most vibrant sporting states, rich in culture, competitive spirit, and a deep love for multiple sports. And while cricket continues to enjoy massive popularity here, football has grown steadily over the past decade, especially at the grassroots level. Across towns and cities like Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai, Trichy, and Salem, school and college football leagues have blossomed, nurturing not just boys' team but increasingly girls' football too. And the state's contribution are visible in national championship, university sports meet, and the players who represent Tamil Nadu at the senior women's nationals and Santosh Trophy for men and youth tournaments as well, showing that the passion here extends beyond just watching sport but into playing it with pride and ambition. Talk about the venue today. This is the SV High School ground in Vanagram, a venue that has fast become known for hosting competitive youth football in and around Chennai. SV High School has been a key host for school and youth football, giving young players a professional, well marked pitch to showcase their skill. Look at the ground right now, lush green. It will support quick passing. There's no uneven bounce on the surface. You can play your passes. You can learn to play football at a high, efficient ground over here. And you got to give a credit to once again SV High School as well. Located in Vanagram, a bustling suburb near the western corridor of Chennai, the ground attracts big crowds, supportive families, and enthusiastic local fans, creating an atmosphere that inspires the players as well. And you talk about the pitch. The pitch here has been maintained with youth development in mind. Good playing surface, clear lines, enough space. But here we go. This decider has kicked off. Thadam FC in their purple, TurnPro in their red. And right from the get-go, it's Thadam FC who started the attack. They will look to score that early goal. Now on the right hand side, goes on the outside, still going on. Maybe a cross inside. There's the cross. Danger early on. Shot coming as well. Blocked away, will be a corner. Electric start. This is for Thadam FC. 20 seconds on the clock and they're already attacking. Remember, Shakti, the head coach, has already led the under 15 girls team to the championship. And now they would be looking to do the same with the under 17 team as well. Thadam are a really good team, to be honest. And Shakti, he's got everything in his favor right now. This momentum is coming in. Here comes the corner as well. Shot maybe. A referee has blown his whistle. The ball did go in the back of the net, to be honest, but the referee did blow his whistle. So there it is. There's the danger for TurnPro. They have to be careful. You don't want to concede early goals. And Thadam in their traditional purple kit. They have been missing. The idea would be to control the early bit of possession. That's what good teams do. You talk about the under 17 girls category. It has proved to be very handful, very profitable for these girls. You've seen a lot of good players emerging. In the under 15 as well, you saw Thadam producing good players. Ball inside the box. Now a shot. Blocked away and deflected with the corner. So there you see the attack from Thadam. The mindset is pretty clear. We are only into the second minute right now. This is already their second corner. Just applying those early pressure, winning those balls. The football in the first 120 seconds or so has been predominantly in TurnPro's half. Floated ball in. It's a strong punch. Now maybe a shot from distance, up and over. Good intention. A really good start for Thadam FC. They are controlling the possession. They are attacking as well. In TurnPro, they have to find something of significance. Remember, the first 10 minutes are very crucial. Teams that generally control the first 10 minutes go on to control the entire half as well. This is TurnPro's chance now to build something. Given the ball immediately as soon as they want it. Now then. For a moment or so, you thought that could lead into something. The danger has been cleared. Now this is Darshini on the ball. Release the good one as well. Now maybe a shot from left foot. Good save. And that is the first real save for the Thadam FC goalkeeper. This Atisha, who's made the save. Left foot shot coming into away. Goes well down. Saves it as well in the end. Will be a corner. So there you see TurnPro now. Coming into the attack as well. You cannot take them out of this game. Yes, Thadam FC had the better start in the first couple of minutes, but TurnPro now with the corner. Cleared away. There was a good ball inside the box. The danger is still not completely clear. Now it is. Hoisted away. Now TurnPro's chance to enjoy some possession. Thadam have won it back though. Thadam really good while pressing. Left foot ball. There's the run as well. Now then, this could be something. Goes in. Still going on. Puts the ball inside the box. Shot comes. Hits the post. So close, so near. And then there are appeals for a handball. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? The ball hitting the side post and then the referee blowing his whistle feels like this is a penalty. Yes, it is. In the context of the game, this is a big, big moment. Well then, chance to put the first goal in the back of the net. This is Madhu Mehta, you believe, the number 4 who's standing up. Madhu Mehta will be facing Sabrita. Here's Madhu Mehta scores. That's the first one for Thadam. 5 minutes on the clock. There's the first one, courtesy of a penalty. Madhu Mehta does not miss. Calm, composed, slow run up, just calmly guiding that in the back of the net. She would never miss. There was no doubt whatsoever. The first goal already in this game. Thadam have taken the lead. Well, it's Sahana who scored the goal. Beg your pardon. It's 104. I probably did not get the jersey correct. Now the confirmation is not Madhu Mehta. It's Sahana who scored the goal. The jersey, there's 104. And there's Sahana with the goal. And there's the confirmation coming into picture. It doesn't matter for Thadam who scored the goal. They are in the lead. This is what they'll enjoy. Scoring a goal in the opening first 5 minutes. It just felt like the one was hidden. The jersey just felt like 0 and 4. It felt it was Madhu Mehta who scored, but now with the confirmation, we do know that it's the 1 of 4. Sahana with the goal. Intercepted. Thadam once again regaining their possession streak. A TurnPro. They have to find something significant. This is Darshini on the ball. Or releasing a good ball front. And now then TurnPro's chance to probably build some possession and get some threatening attacks going on there. Lost it though. Everything is happening in the favor of Thadam right now. They're winning the second balls. Keeping possession as well. Still going on, evading all those tackles. This is a terrific run on the right hand side. Still going on with the back heel as well. Will be a goal kick. For a moment or so you thought this could be a corner, but in the end it's going to be a goal kick. Well, a frantic start in the first 7 minutes. A bit of breather now, maybe. And for TurnPro, they cannot take a breather, to be honest. They have to score the equalizer. It's important that the next goal scored in this game is from TurnPro, the team in red. The try is going central. Darshini on the ball. The idea was to thread it. Chance from free kick. A decent enough position to put the ball inside the box. Trying to test that back line. Already, Atisha has made a good save. That's the goalkeeper with Thadam. And now then, once again, there comes the free kick. Atisha makes a good save. The ball was bouncing awkwardly in front of her. Did really well to keep that ball in a grasp. And Thadam are on attack now. Her left foot ball intercepted. She does well to regain possession, and that's a sign of good teams. You lose the ball, but then you regain the ball really quick. And that's what you call about movement of the ball. How well you can do when you're not in possession. Because when in possession, you will rotate the ball, stretch the width, stress the defenders. But when you have lost the ball, what do? That's what define good teams. And Shakti and his teams are probably really good when they are off the ball. Thadam once again winning it. Trying to thread the ball in. That was Madhu Mehta. Number 4 does not find anyone in the end. Floated in. On the right hand side, just tussling with the marker. That's the number 19. Looking for support. That's Mahashri. There's lost position, Mahashri, in the end. Not a lot of support coming in. Thadam once again working their way through one touch football. That's delightful, isn't it? Just taking on that defense. Cuts in, still going on the right hand side. The goalkeeper will collect it, but that's good from Thadam. There you see Shakti, the head coach. He deserves a lot of credit. The girls do understand the idea of one touch football, just working their way in the midfield, finding those pockets of spaces to exploit, getting behind their defenders, behind their man. And that's a sign of a good team. And Thadam, they look like a good team, to be honest. You're already the champions in the under 15 category. Shakti, he's looking for the under 17 trophy as well. Ten minutes on the clock, leading by 1-0. And the next goal is very paramount in this decider. If Thadam can score that next goal, probably you'll feel it's going to be a mountain for TurnPro to climb. Good ball released in, running onto it. But I think the defender will do his job, just shielding it. Rashmita in the end will collect. Atisha, beg your pardon, the goalkeeper. I gotta be familiar with the names. I need to put on some glasses with some lens on it. Already fumbled the name of the goal scorer. There was Sahana was cool. The number 104 on her back. Good football. This is from Thadam. Building from their own half. There's the turn coming into picture, but she's lost possession. Not the left foot ball. Does not trouble anyone in the end. There was Sindhu with the left foot ball, trying to find something in the box. Natisha collects and Natisha clears. Right now in the midfield, both teams just hang out possession. Just not able to control. Just a bit of scrappy football. There's the referee's whistle. Well then, this could be something. This could be something. But in the end, Atisha claims it. It releases a good ball as well, Atisha. And the defensive TurnPro have got back. And they have done well. They just conceded one goal in the opening 12 minutes. They have to keep themselves at bay. They're trying to create some chances as well. Their TurnPro is not like they have gotten a shell after conceding the first goal. They want to create chances for themselves. They want to get that equalizer. The first touch could have been better. Doing trying once again. Good break and kindly cleared away in the end. That was needed. That interception was needed. Rather than 14 minutes running on the board right now, just the tempo has slowed down a bit. And this crisp passing, probably eluding in the last couple of minutes. And both teams need to find that composure. Once again, it happens, isn't it? Game starts off at a frantic pace, and then around the 15-minute marks, just simmers down a bit. And then towards the end of the first half, once again, you will see teams attacking. That's been the pattern. We talk about Tamil Nadu's growing focus on girls' sport, backed by schools, federations, and platforms like RFYS. This has meant better coaching, more matches as this ball is released for Darshini. This could be a chance. This could be the chance for the equalizer. There's the shot. There's the goal. There's the equalizer. In a flash, the TurnPro have equalized. What a ball that was. And then what about the finish as well? Just two pokes that one. Beats Satisha. This is what TurnPro can do. From defense to attack in just a quick minute. There's the equalizer. This is Darshini who scored the goal. There's the confirmation. And this time around, I probably had to wait for the confirmation before saying anything. Remember, we missed the first one. This time around, there's the confirmation. It's Darshini who scored the goal. And she's looked lively, Darshini, and TurnPro. You said they will not go down without scrap. And kudos to the head coach as well, Bhaskar, drilling these girls into a mentality monster side. After going 1-0 down, they have not just let their guard go down. The shoulders have been upright. There has been a belief in them that they can get the equalizer. Now then, could be a costly error. Just felt could have been a costly error, but cleared away in the end. Those are the kind of errors you do not want to make. Well, this could be deadly. In the end, this feels like this could be a corner. Maybe the referee has seen some infringement on the goalkeeper as well. You got to wait and see. And the goal for TurnPro, that's Roshini, the goalkeeper. And I think the referee saw some infringement, has blown the whistle, will be a free kick, and TurnPro once again continue building their possession. The good thing is that both these teams, led by the coach, they're trying to play possession-based football. Move the ball on the pitch, this time around wasteful. It could have been a good and a ball. There comes the goalkeeper up early, Roshni. Made a mess out of it, but not punished. TurnPro would be breathing lightly. You don't have to make those errors. Remember, this is a decider. The team that wins this wins the championship. Good ball released in. Now then, chance from the right-hand side, running onto it. The goalkeeper is beaten. Shot comes in as well. What a heroic interception that is. That is absolutely heroic. Last-ditch defending. This was the number 19 running onto it. And the goalkeeper committed and beaten. Shot comes in for Darshini. What a block. This is a block of the highest order. Was that the number 21 who made the block? Anu Padmashri. Well, Isha has gone down though. You got to watch the replays of that one once again, to be honest, because that was a heroic block. On this right hand side, the number 19 for TurnPro getting free. That's Mahashri. Atisha coming. Atisha was committed. Atisha was beaten. And then the shot from Mahashri. I beg your pardon, shot from Darshini. I'm gonna watch the replays onto that once again, that's for sure. Is that a penalty though? Yes, that is a penalty. That was not a block then, that was a handball, to be honest. And for a moment or so it felt that was a perfect block, but this time around there's going to be Darshini once again who's standing on over it. This is a penalty. This is a chance to probably go in the lead and complete the comeback for TurnPro. Darshini has already scored one goal, looking for the second as well. Well then, the tables could. Here's Darshini with the penalty. Buries it. TurnPro are in the lead. From down they go 2-1. The complete. Darshini with both the goals. From the penalty spot, calm and composed, beats Satisha. Buries a penalty as well. There's it. There's the comeback. In this game, suddenly has turned. Thadam right now, from that 1-0 lead, they've gone 2-1 down. They're trailing now. And this is how quickly football can change. And this is what you believe when there's a decider. And both teams giving everything on the line, efforts after efforts. And don't count Thadam out yet. The head coach Shakti is a very experienced coach, knows how to turn setbacks into opportunities. And 19 minutes running on the clock. This game does not disappoint. Does not disappoint at all. And hoping that it continues shot from distance. And that got some venom into it, but the direction was missing. But that is Thadam now. After striking the first goal and going down by two, then they're trying to rebuild and recreate the attacks. Now the ball inside the box, maybe. Roshni probably did not collect that in the first time, but on the second occasion, make sure that it reaches onto the ball. I watched that once again, trying to punch that on the first occasion, and then running onto it, collecting on the same time around, going on the ground as well. The struggle continues, and the intensity also continues. TurnPro. In the first 5 minutes or so, you felt Thadam were absolutely dominating them, but once they start getting back in the game, just constructing those passes, it was obvious that Thadam will get back in the. I beg your pardon, TurnPro will get back in the game, and Thadam have been punished. A bit complacent after that first goal. Felt that punishment would come into picture. Now then, Darshini already scored two goals. Maybe looking for his hat trick as well. From the throw in now, he's trying to build the attack. It will be a foul, that's for sure, in the favor of TurnPro. Right then, 22 minutes running on the clock, 2 on the score right now. And this feels like Thadam have to find something significant now, trailing by one goal. Well then, who's going to score the next goal is the big question. You're right now just creating some passes in the midfield. TurnPro looks like they're getting into the game now, growing, but Thadam, they can attack you from anywhere. Such is the quality of their side. The ball comes in. stretching the field. This is Jayashree. Finds the number 25 who goes back to Jayashree. And just enjoying their possession stuff. Now they have to be a little more careful with the final delivery. That's it. Otherwise, the possession stuff is absolutely brilliant. Not allowing Thadam time on the ball. And those defenders have done well, understanding the danger early. Once again, you saw comes up, clears the line, and that's always needed. You're coming back onto it. Tamil Nadu's growing focus on girls' sport. When venues like SV High School host matches like these, it's not just a championship match. It's the statement that girls' football is taken seriously here in the state. And the atmosphere today reflects that spirit. Coaches in the technical area, players giving everything on the pitch, all showing that football in Tamil Nadu is alive, inclusive, and moving forward. It's Thadam now, probably trying to put those ball inside the box, trying to find something. But I'm really impressed by the TurnPro and their defensive line. The goalkeeper has looked wobbly sometimes, Roshni. But apart from that, Thadam, they have found little less delight. Shot comes from distance. That was out of nowhere. And this is the caliber that Thadam have got in their team. To be honest, they can shoot from anywhere. And right now, TurnPro are leading 2-1, but I think the head coach Bhaskar would be wanting girls to go and score the cushion goal as well, find the third as well, because if the score remains at 2-1, Thadam can make a comeback. And remember, Thadam already the champions in the under 15 girls category. If they find something over here, just a little bit of sniff, they can make the comeback. And once they make the comeback, they can go for the winner as well. But right now, good ball release. Darshini looking for a hat trick. Maybe a shot coming in. Toe poked it away. Good save in the end by Atisha. And Darshini was looking for a hat trick. This is the number 19 now on the ball. Has lost possession in the end. Just continuing. Trying to hold the ball a bit. It just feels like TurnPro, they're growing into this game now. Bulk of the attacking, especially from those through balls coming into picture. Once again, you saw the number 8 finding herself in space. The offside flag is raised. 27 minutes on the clock. TurnPro leading. And Thadam, can they find something of significance now? Well then, this is what you expect, don't you? When there's a championship at the line, two teams, Darshini once again on the ball. What a through is released. Maybe a shot coming now from the left foot. Intercepted in the end. What a ball that was from Darshini. Absolutely exquisite. The number 8 Darshini finding the number 81 Shujanshri. Exquisite passing, that's what I can say in the end. Just finding that pockets of spaces. And probably on paper, I thought Thadam FC would be the favorites, but right now it's TurnPro. After going 1-0 down, not only they have equalized, they have scored the comeback goal as well. And not only that, they're dominating possession, creating more chances, winning balls, feeding their defenders really well. The midfielders are coming into picture, and that forward line, led by Dharshini, is just a force to reckon with right now. Look how comfortable these defenders are on the ball. They're just enjoying themselves, stretching the entire pitch. Oh, this could be costly though. This could be costly. Rounds the goalkeeper, puts it in the back of the net. Thadam have equalized now. Once again, this is Sahana. A tremendous feat. Roshni comes, rounds the goalkeeper in the empty net, has the composure to put that. There's the second for Thadam. There's the equalizer. Good football. And TurnPro caught in that defensive line. Architects of their own downfall. And time for a cooling break after that goal. 2-2 the score right now. Stay tuned with us. We will be back with live action. This is tremendous football. Well, then, this game right now is absolutely buzzing 2-2. We got fans in the comment section as well. This is Mishra Rudra, who's been a loyal supporter of Indian football, especially RFYS. Mishra Rudra has been everywhere. In the cooling break, we would like to take out this time and credit Mishra Rudra for being present in all of the matches. Probably fans like you are really important for the game of football, for youth sports. It's really good to see fans coming in, tuning into the live stream, and dropping their opinions. The game will resume 30 minutes on the clock, 15 remaining. Well, then, this has been absolutely delightful, isn't it? I mean, the first 30 minutes, the promise was already there. We have been building this as the championship game. Thadam and TurnPro playing against each other. And it's not denying us an absolute delight. And this is what you talk about youth football as finest, girls football at its finest. And now then, Darshini once again on the ball. Both the players looking for a hat trick. Darshini has scored two for TurnPro. Sahana has scored two for Thadam. Good feet, really good feet. Taking on everybody on her own. That was the number 12 for TurnPro. There was Cheshri. Well then, who's going to score the third one now? And you feel like there's plenty of goals still remaining in this game. We have got four already in the first 30 minutes. Still 60 minutes to go, 15 minutes half, and the complete 45 coming after this. So you feel like there's much goals coming in this game. There you see both teams attack minded, both teams finding pockets of space. But that second one, probably a defensive lapse. Sahana was really quick to bounce onto that one and then round the goalkeeper. What about that composure? The ball inside the box. Could break in kindly. There's the flag, I believe, offside. But what about that composure from Sahana? Stealing the ball. First of all, the hunger to steal the ball from the defender. And then once she got the ball, Roshni, the goalkeeper, was coming forward. The calmness and the composure to round her and then just easing into the empty net. That's a top finish. Now then, Thadam. They were trying to build once again from the right hand side. TurnPro have got the ball. This is number 25 on the ball. That's Bhavadharani. And Bhavadharani moving forward, looking for options. Chipped one in, trying to find Darshini. Has lost possession. This is Madhumita, the number 4. Madhumita now nearly lost possession. Still going on Madhumita. In the end has found a decent enough pass as well. There's the number 44 tussling for Thadam. A bit of scrappy football right now in the midfield. Both teams not able to move forward. This is Bhavadharani once again. Trying to find the number 81 who's on the far left hand side. Shtujan Shri. But there you see possession changing hands very frequently right now. And that's happened in this game. Probably there have been good spells of possession for both the teams, but sometimes it's just scrappy football for 2 or 3 minutes. And it ends in a free kick in a very, very promising position once again for TurnPro. I'm not so sure if this is going to be a direct shot on target, but you feel like this could be a chip ball inside the box. And number 2, Ishwarya is on the ball. And there's going to be a 3-woman ball coming into picture right now. Atisha has to make sure she gets the ball right. Here's Ishwarya with the free kick, shoots directly. A good shot as well, but was never dipping, always up and over. 34 minutes on the clock right now. This game is absolutely buzzing. Thadam 2, TurnPro 2. Last 11 minutes remaining in this half, plus the stoppages is pulsating watch right now. And where else do you want to be? Where else do you want to be on 13th of February if not watching this game? This is Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, absolutely at its best. This is girls football, absolutely at its best. The championship is at stake. Shujan Shri on the ball. Shujan Shri waiting for options. Good holder play from Shujan Shri has lost possession though. Thadam now. Ishwarya is playing as a central defender today. Ishwarya. This will be a throw in the favor of Thadam FC, who have probably chosen the hard route. The ball inside the box, maybe just too much in the end. But Thadam have chosen the hard route. Remember, they scored the first goal, Thadam, courtesy of that penalty, and then conceded the equalizer. Not just that, conceded the second one as well, but then have scored an equalizer for themselves. And probably the head coach Shakti would demand for some organization. I don't think Thadam have played their best football, to be honest. The kind of football they can play. Shot from distance, though. Well, not trouble. Well, I was about to say, will not trouble Roshni, but she proved me wrong. That should have been an easy catch, but in the end, just fumbles. Will be a corner. And what if a goal comes from this error? This will be absolutely catastrophic for TurnPro. Tell them they've got a chance, and sometimes these kind of chances do get converted into goals. That's footballing gods doing the poetic justice. Well, then, if this goes in the back of the net, what scenes? Roshni this time around does not miss. She makes amends for her error, and she would be happy to see that. If that had gone in the back of the net, she would have been absolutely devastated. Right then, the play will resume once again. You see the play building from the right hand side. There's Bhav Dharani once again putting a ball in. Atisha comes and claims 36 minutes running on the clock. Well, now then, maybe ball inside the box. Headed away. The turn through, they have done well while they're defending. Well, there was this moment when the second goal came in, Sahana stealing the ball from the defender. But apart from that, I think they have done good. And they have to do good because Thadam will keep on attacking. Thadam is a team that's relentless. Bhavdharani on the ball once again. She's enjoying a lot of possession on this right hand side. Bhavdharani once again tries putting a ball in. And that final ball has been disappointing. Though it breaks for Shujan Shri, nearly breaks for Shujan Shri, cleared away in the end. But Bhavdharani has to get that final ball sorted. She's enjoying plenty of possession. Bhavdharani on that right hand side. Just has to be a bit more careful with the possession. Both the teams, I believe, have to be a bit more careful with the possession. Ball released in, good one as well. Roshni is committed. Will this be a corner? Feels like this will be a corner. Could be thrown as well. Not so sure whether the ball went sideways behind the goal line. Well, in the end, it's a turn through. Free kick. Tricia straight put that outside the play, I believe. The idea was to find the number 19. Mahashri. Remember, Mahashri was crucial in getting that second goal for TurnPro. Mahashri broke from the right hand side. And then there was Harshini. It was shot. And there was a handball to which we did not realize it was a handball. Certainly, I did not. I was praising that to be a tremendous block. Fell out from the shoulder, but when we saw the replays, you realized that was a handball. That was the second goal for TurnPro. So now two penalties, one for each team. You feel the poetic justice. The footballing gods have done the justice. And sometimes these kind of finals, like decided in just one moment of brilliance. And this free kick right now could be that moment of brilliance. 39 minutes on the clock. The way she's shaping feels like there's a shot coming in. Roshni has to be careful in that goal. And from distance, this is the number 3, I believe. That's Aparjita. Here's Aparjita with the shot from distance. Roshni fumbles. This could be costly. This could be costly. Oh my god, that's missed. It should have been the third. From that free kick, Aparjita shot at Roshni. Roshni fumbled. And then how was this not gone in the back of the net? That was Sahana chance for a hat trick as well. A striker of her ability. You feel like 100, 99 of 100 times that would have been in the back of the net. And that's the only time she would have missed. And that's come in this match. Well then, the TurnPro would be breathing a bit lightly right now. And Roshni has to be careful. She's missing a lot of chances. Cannot fumble those balls like that. Well then, 40 minutes on the clock, 2-2 right now. The last 5 minutes of the first half would be absolutely pulsating to watch. And just building on once again, Thadam trying to find something significant. Good run this is. Now finding Madhu Mehta, the number 4. Still going on Madhu Mehta. Cleared away finally. No nonsense defending, just blasting it away. Still will be a throw in for Thadam. A decent enough throw in inside the box. Cleared away. They're not able to keep possession right now, turn pro. This is Thadam who are looking to attack in the final 5 minutes of the first half. And if they can probably go and get the winner, well, that would not be the winner to be honest. Still 45 minutes remaining. But if they can go and get the third, which could be the potential winner, even though you doubt that there's going to be more than one goal. But this is a good ball release in. Cleared away. That interception was much needed. That was Aishwarya, the number 2, the defender for Turn Pro, understanding the danger early and just wanking that away. It will be a throw in. But could be a long throw in inside the box. We have seen that already. Teams do now try and get the ball inside the box. Instead, goes for the short option, headed away. And back-to-back throw-ins now. You just see Thadam towards the end of the first half, creating those chances and attacks. Well, trying to put that ball inside the box. The angle was too tight, too acute, and never got the balance right. And just in the end, it will be a goal kick for Roshni. Well, then ball put in. Roshni has to be careful. Roshni is careful this time around. Well done. Probably don't want any more errors coming in from her. And she would be really lucky. Remember just moments before, from the free kick, Roshni fumbled the ball. It was Sahana who nearly found the back of the net. But it's been delightful to be honest. I mean, the first 45 minutes. I think this is the best bit of football we have seen in Tamil Nadu right now in the girls' division. I think both teams have been calm. Both teams have been collectively well. The defense has done well for both the teams. Yes, they have conceded 4 goals, but I think overall the team has done well. One thing that could improve is the final ball for both the teams, to be honest, especially for Turn Pro. They've got a lot of freedom on this right hand side. If that final ball could improve a bit, they can score a bit more goals right now. Thadam on the attack from the right hand side. Ball in, cleared away. And now then could be the third. Well, they're living dangerously right now. Turn pro on the defensive line. The ball put inside, clear on the first time. Then the shot coming in, just whistling wide. This will be a corner. And in the last moments of the first half, you see there are some chances from Thadam. Turn pro and the defensive line has to be careful. They have to be careful. Roshni does well though. Comes up early, gets a strong punch. The danger still not fully cleared. Reworked in. And now then finally Turn pro getting on the ball. entering the last 60 seconds of the normal time plus the stoppages. You feel there's going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time added on. Good tackle, really good tackle that was needed. That was the number 14, I believe, with the tackle for TurnPro. The Sindhu, who's made a really good tackle from behind, had to take the tower world turn. That is from Sujan Sri now. Darshini is on the run. Darshini has been found. Intercepted. Aparajita that was with the interception. So overall, the last 30 seconds, that's been probably the best bit of football we have seen from both the teams. First of all, that tackle coming in from Sindhu, and then the ball released. The turn, first of all, from the number 81, that's Shujanshri, to find Darshini. They say the quality of football is just getting better and better now. And the second half, can't wait for it. It's going to be absolutely delightful. And now then maybe a shot coming in from distance. Instead lays it off. This is Darshini. Darshini still going on. Darshini just not able to sort her feet out. Was probably caught in two minds. Shujanshri was making that run as well. And then Darshini thought of that option. Instead decided to shoot for herself maybe. Trying to shift that. Trying to cut inside. That took too much time. Thadam now on the attack. There could be a third goal coming in for them. Probably would be a goal kick. Yes, it is a goal kick. The referee confirms. Now then, from the long throw in. Well, not that long to be honest. Probably thought this will be inside the box. Now there could be a cross. There's the cross as well. It just feels like TurnPro. They will clear their lines. Yes, they have done that. And ball breaking in kindly. This is the number 19 on the ball. That's Mahashri who finds Baba Dharani. Baba Dharani, she's enjoyed plenty of possession on that right hand side. Thadam have regained possession. The referee probably blowing his whistle. So illegitimate foul. That's the number 20 going down for TurnPro. There's Bhuvaneshwari who's gone down. The referee on the right spot at the right time blows his whistle. And now then, a chance for TurnPro maybe. The referee has seen something. Probably something that's deemed to be illegal, has blown his whistle. Thadam will settle onto it with a free kick. Probably could be the last kick of the first half. And it is the last kick of the first half. End of the first 45 minutes. What a fanatic first 45 this has been. Both teams even Steven right now. This was Thadam FC who scored the first one, then TurnPro scoring two, and then Thadam once again equalizing. End of the first 45, Thadam FC 2, TurnPro 2. Stay tuned with us. The next 45 minutes would be absolutely electric. The next 45 minutes will decide who wins the Girls Under 17 Championship in Tamil Nadu. And here's a look at the ball statistics as well. Thadam FC 52% ball possession, 9 chances created, 4 shots on target, 2 of them going in the back of the net. For TurnPro, 6 chances created, 5 shots on target, 48% ball possession as well. Both the teams right now even Steven. End of the first 45, the next 45. Stay tuned with us. We will come with that really shortly. But before that, we will head into the post-match presentation ceremony for the girls under 15 category. Stay tuned. Well, then, hello and welcome to the post match presentation ceremony of the girls under 15 category of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Football Tournament 2025-26 in Tamil Nadu. That has put rising football stars from Tamil Nadu in the spotlight. Well, the under 15 girls category, absolutely brilliant. So many good players, coaches as well. And you got to put your credit to Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. And since the inception, RFYS has special emphasis on girls' participation and development. And the dignitaries today, this is Shalini, the Team Indians women's striker from 2004 and 5. And accompanying her would be Miss Eliza, the Tamil Nadu goalkeeper. And two key members of the women's sports. And here's the first, that's the player of the match, and that's Steffi from Thadam FC. And Steffi has been brilliant throughout the tournament, receiving a Player of the Game award. Well played, Steffi. Right throughout the tournament, she has been the creative head, Steffi. And moving on, this will be the Golden Glove Award. This would be for the best goalkeeper of the tournament, and the Golden Award winner is Aradhana G from Thadam FC once again. Thadam absolutely dominating everything, and Aradhana has been rock solid in that defensive line. Yeah, well done, Aradhana. Moving ahead, this is the Golden Boot winner. It was a close fight to back the prestigious Golden Boot award, but with a tally of 54 goals throughout the tournament, the winner is A. Trinitra from SBOA School and Junior College. My word, 54 goals. This girl is a star. Well done, A. Trinitra. She's the Golden Boot winner. Moving on to the Golden Ball Award. This is Darshika M, who's received the Golden Ball Award from Thadam FC. Darshika, the number 8, has been sensational throughout the tournament. Well done, Darshika. Well, now then, moving ahead. This team probably did not win the tournament, did not win the golden medal. They might not be the winners, but they are the second best team in Tamil Nadu. And this is the captain, A. Trinetra, leading this team. This is SBOA Higher Secondary and Junior College, collecting their runners-up medal in their red stripes. And well, then they could not win the tournament, but the hard work, the grit, the passion, the determination showed by these girls would be remembered. They were courageous in their football. They were just willing to put everything on the line. And yes, that's coveted silverware and that golden medal will probably not be theirs this time around. But the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports will come back next time as well. And these girls, they will act as benchmarks. They will act as torchbearers for this younger generation. Remember, girls right now of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in Tamil Nadu would be watching this, would be watching these set of girls and would probably want to be like them, play football. And that's why you say runner-ups are really important. And right now it's SBOA, Higher Secondary and Junior College, collecting their medals. And this is really good. They might not have been the champions, but they have inspired everybody, girls in Tamil Nadu, to pick up the sport, to understand football, to play football. They will collect the grant money, 25,000 rupee. And the captain, that's Trinetra, she's also scored 54 goals in the tournament. Trinetra has won the Golden Boot Award and now will collect the coveted check that's of 25,000 rupees. Shalini Jagarman and Miss Eliza, alongside the captain and the coach as well. It's been good. Been really good. And well, now then, the big moment. The golden medal will belong to Thadam FC. They played well and they played in style. Let's celebrate the queens of Tamil Nadu, the champions Thadam FC in the under 15 girls category. They will collect their golden medals. And this will be pictures to remember, scenes to frame in their walls. A proud moment for their family, for their relatives, for their friends, for the coaches as well, for the entire team management. This is what you play for. A long tournament, drilling under the afternoon sun, training hard and hard, just trying to get those formations right. And this is the ultimate reward. Being called as the champions of Tamil Nadu in the under 15 girls category. The queens in the under 15 girls category. Thadam FC, take a bow. They have done their job really well. And credit to the head coach as well, who have absolutely drilled this team right. And this is the moment, the coveted silverware alongside the 50,000 grant money. This is the captain Aradhana Ji for Thadam alongside the coaches. That is the moment they have been waiting for, the moment they have played so long. Thadam FC are you champions. Thadam FC are the champions of Tamil Nadu under 15 girls edition. And shortly, there would be the celebrations. Here it is then, here it is. Here it is. There's going to be that huge roar with the championship. Thadam FC, they are the champions. Well done, girls. Well done in the under 15 category. A big appreciation to the head coach as well, that's Shakti. He's got a final once again to win right now. The under 17 match will resume. Right now it's 2-2. Thadam taking on TurnPro. And that is the entire team alongside that coveted silverware. And in bold letters, Tamil Nadu champions, Thadam FC under 15 girls category. Stay tuned with us. We will be back with live action. That is Thadam FC taking on TurnPro. That is the under 17 girls category. Right now, level at 2-2. It's been a glorious, glorious campaign for the under 15 girls division. Now, then, the under 17. Can they take the victory? And can they take the trophy? We will leave you the pictures and the celebrations. Stay tuned for the second half. Well, then back again in action. Thadam FC versus TurnPro will resume the next 45 minutes. Right now, even Steven 2-2. This is the championship decider game. Remember, Thadam FC winning the championship in the under 15 girls edition. We just concluded the post match presentation. Can they do that in the under 17 category as well? Thadam FC right now scored the first goal, but then trailed 2-1. TurnPro scoring two of their very own. Thadam once again equalizing. And courtesy of those four goals, right now split equally 2-2 between both these teams. Thadam FC 2, TurnPro 2, about to get us kicked off in the second half as well. And if the promise is true, the first 45 minutes was absolutely electric. The next 45 would be much better than that, that's for sure. Right now, just equally poised, evenly poised. And this is what Reliance Foundation Youth Sports means. Fierce competition, two teams just giving it all, great passion, determination, and just waiting for that final whistle from the referee. One final look at his clock, and just still waiting on. The delay will continue, and probably there's no drama without delay, and there's no action without a bit of delay coming into picture as well. And in championships like this, it is bound to happen. Expect the next 45 to be filled with moments, intense moments. And remember, Thadam have got two, TurnPro have got two. Here we go, the kickoff. This is Thadam who have kicked this off in the second half. Well then, Sahana has got two for Thadam. Darshini has got two for TurnPro. And both of those strikers on the verge of their hat tricks. Who's going to score the third? And probably the next 45 will tell us the story. And couldn't get much better than this. Yeah, Thadam already the champions in the under 15 girls category. And can they repeat the heroics? Or will this be TurnPro who will lift the championship this time around? And that's everything to play for, isn't it? That coveted silver and 50,000 grand money. And apart from that, being the torchbearers, leading a generation. Remember, young girls would be watching this, their schools, their academies, tuning in live stream, watching these girls tussle it out, battle it out, and trying to get better. Ball played inside the box. Good first touch. Now a shot coming in. My word. That has gone in the back of the net, I believe. Absolute banger this is. Thadam are in the lead. Electric stuff to start the second half. What a strike that was. Absolute chaos. And the play resumes. This will be 3-2 now in the favor of Thadam FC. What a strike. Didn't even get time to settle into the second half. There is the response. Thadam, 3 goals now. My word, I cannot believe the net didn't even bulge. I think that took the side posting, hit the inside, cleared the line, and then came back. The referee gave that as a goal. And now then, TurnPro's chance to maybe find that equalizer. This game keeps on delivering. But what a strike. We got to see the replays on to that one, to be honest. It's just absolutely electric hit. Sindhu on the ball now. Sindhu has been good for TurnPro. And back to Sindhu, the number 14. But what a shot that was. I still cannot comprehend it. And from the left foot, for a moment or so, I thought that's hit the side post and that's not gone in. But now maybe, probably we'll see the replays in this throw and break. But just, I mean, Thadam, this team under Shakti K, they do not know when to give up. And I think that halftime team talk, watching their under 15 team lift the trophy, has rejuvenated them. They now understand they probably are on the verge of making history. Winning the under 15 as well, winning the under 17 as well. That would be absolute domination, wouldn't it? The TurnPro, though, they could have different ideas. A good run on the right hand side, dispossessed in the end. They will recover possession, I believe. Yes, they do. But give it straight back. Thadam break with the ball. Nearly finding Sahana, I believe, who was running onto it from the right hand side. 3-2 right now, the score. Already TurnPro have equalized once. Can they do it twice now? A good interception. That was much needed. And if not for that interception, it could have been costly for TurnPro. This is Srujan on the ball. Srujan has been good, especially with a holder play. Once again, trying to hold the ball, trying to hold those challenges. Was being pressurized from the back. Sri. He's a tall young girl, just turns on the ball really well. Back to Sri maybe. She's done well. This is what we were talking about. Turns on the ball really well. Uses a tall stature, but has lost possession in the end. But Thadam give it straight back. Now then, chance to maybe break on the counter. Thadam have got bodies back though. Goes central. This is what they can do, Thadam. They're doing well in the defensive areas right now, just applying those pressure. And remember, off the ball movements are really crucial to win games like these. You've got to be crucial. Now then, Darshini breaks. Shot coming in. There's the offside flag, I believe. It would have been a hat trick if not for the offside flag. Well, they're getting closer. Of course, TurnPro. They have done it once. They've equalized. Who says they cannot equalize twice? Oh, this is good. This is nicely poised. Sri with a heavy touch cleared away in the end. Sahana trying to break onto that one. Cleared away. Thadam have kept possession. Thadam are using that possession carefully now. Right as you said, they lost it. They lost it and they got it back. Then they lost it once again. So probably the commentator's curse coming into picture. 15 minutes on the clock now. The first 5 minutes of the second half. That's belonged to Thadam. Ball played in. Was the idea to find Darshini, but in the end, Atisha comes in and collects. That's the number 10 for Thadam trying to break. That's Badma Loshan, the number 10 for Thadam FC, has been brought on from the substitute bench. She was not starting the game, Badma Loshan, but has been brought on. We're talking about that goal, still in my head. I cannot just remove it. That if that goes on to become the winner, what a strike that would be. Still plenty of time remaining for TurnPro to at least find the equalizer. The referee is once again showing great agility, just bending himself away from the ball. Thadam back on the attack. If Thadam get that fourth one, this is going to be very, very difficult for TurnPro. So it's very important that TurnPro get the next one if they want to stay alive in this competition. If they want to stay alive in the competition of winning the championship. And for that, they have to be a bit more resourceful in their passes. It cannot be wasteful. So we can confirm that it was the number 12 who scored the goal for Thadam. And that's Godavari who scored the goal. It's Godavari with a banger of a strike. Scoring the third goal. Now then, could it be the fourth? Pulls a shot wide. Was that Sahana? Yes, that was Sahana already scoring two. Got behind the defense, Sahana. Took on the defenders. She was strong. Got away from two of them. Pulled the shot as well. Just wide. Maybe that pressure coming in from the goalkeeper, Roshni, who came early and made the angle a bit tighter. Roshni this time around, she will collect the ball, I believe. Yes, she does. What a strike there from Godavari. I'm still drooling over that shot. I mean, that did not hit the net, to be honest. That hit the side post, cleared the line, and then came out. And for a moment or so, you thought that's nearly gone in the back of the net, but you saw the referee and you realized that has gone. Just not in the net. Cleared the line. Good run this is. Cleared away in the end. They will recycle possession. This is the number 10 on the ball, the substitute. It's Padma Loshan. Still going on Padma Loshan. And there comes the interception. That was the number 22 with the interception for TurnPro. Nishalini. Nishalini has been good in that defensive line. Yes, they have conceded 3 goals, but could have been much more. There's the strong tackle coming in from Aishwarya, the number 2. And then a ball drained from the left foot. Finds no one in the end. That was a decent enough delivery. All it needed was someone to run onto that far post, get a trailing leg onto it. But there you see Thadam FC in this second half. They have probably played the better football in the opening 10 minutes or so. And they have started the second half with intent and they've got the reward for it. But Maloshan passes to Sahana, I believe. Sahana try and tussling, strong. A stretched leg comes into picture but cannot keep in possession. Thadam have regained though. Badmaloshan, good read from her. Goes central, back to Badmaloshan. She's trying to control the game right now. Will be a free kick, I believe. Well, that was an offside. And Badmaloshan, the number 10, that's a good substitution from Shakti. She's probably turned the game right now. She's got those creative feet, moving with the ball really good. This is Trujanshri on the ball. Trujanshri goes central, finds the number 20. That was Bhuvaneshwari, who in turn has gone to the right hand side now. Maybe a ball inside the box. The idea was exactly that. And now then Thadam once again, plenty of space in the midfield, trying to find that telling ball. Probably could have waited a bit. Just a bit more careful in possession is what they need right now. If Thadam score the fourth, this will be deal, set and game matched. Sahana on the ball, shoots from distance, and that's the fourth. What a strike this is. Certified banger of a goal from Sahana, gets a hat-trick from distance. Take that, absolute banger. Beats Roshni, the goalkeeper, no chance for her. Absolutely no chance. There's the hat-trick in the decider. Now 4-2. And probably TurnPro. This game has gone too far from them. I don't think they can make a comeback from here on. But it's football. It's very funny. Doesn't matter what I think. I'm just a silly commentator. What do I know? If these girls, the TurnPro girls, can find something in their morale. It feels like there's another substitution coming into picture. The Thadam. That's the number 7 who's come in. Avintika Swami. So now the head coach is getting all the firepower in. Darshini on the ball. Can she find something? She has been dispossessed. Thadam have really found a next gear in this second half. And I told you, I feel probably like that half-time presentation. This is Badmaloshan. Good feed from her. Still going on, Badmaloshan. Still going on. But you just feel like that half-time presentation wherein Thadam lifted the under 15 girls category. This will be a foul though. Still, Badmaloshan emerged with the ball. Could have played the advantage, the referee. And Bhuvaneshwari fouling Badmaloshan. But coming back to that halftime presentation wherein the under 15 girls lifted that trophy, that was probably the turning point. Thadam, motivated, rejuvenated, they come into that second half. Plus, Shakti definitely would have given the pep talk in the halftime dressing room. And this is a different team right now. They scored two goals to the good, leading by 2, 4-2 the final score right now. And not the final score, to be honest. Plenty of time remaining still. But Maloshan shoots from distance, I believe. Roshni this time around was careful. But you just feel like in 3 of those 4 goals for Thadam FC, the goalkeeper, I'm not saying she has to be blamed, but she could have done much better than that. And take nothing away from Thadam and Sahana. Her hat trick has been brilliant. Well, if you're the head coach right now for TurnPro, there's Bhaskar. What do you say to the girls? What is the strategy? How do you find that? How do you just close that 2 goals deficit? And probably now, as the game moves into the 70th minute, 60th minute mark, there would be tired legs coming into picture as well. Remember, it's not easy. 3:25 the Indian Standard Time. And the sun is out there as well. It's hot and humid conditions. So, what do you tell to your girls? How do you probably give them the composure to come back? Madhumeta has also been substituted. And that's the number 4 who's gone off. Number 77, Harshata comes into the picture. Thadam are making those changes. TurnPro. Can they create something? The answer is absolutely not because Thadam have won the ball. This is Number 14 on the ball goes for a backheel pass. Well, then plenty of thought for Bhaskar in that coaching area. Down by 2 goals. TurnPro, they need an inspiration. Someone to step up, someone to actually probably just score a banger of a goal from out of nowhere that will lift their confidence because right now they need it. What a good turn this is. Oh, just creating some chances for themselves. Ball inside the box. Shot comes as well. This would have been an absolute perfect team goal from Thadam. Now just enjoying themselves with those possession-based football. Look how well they're creating those patterns. And this is what you train for in those early morning sessions. This is what the head coach wants you to perform in the game. And Thadam definitely living up to the standards. Padma Lotion, since she has been on the pitch, literally is running the show now. Once again, Padma Lotion finds a good ball. Thadam absolutely enjoying themselves. Now maybe a shot from distance. Was that Sahana once again? That was Sahana already scoring 3 goals. She's hungry for more, and she has realized the fact that Roshni is not so comfortable right now in that goal line area, and that's why she's shooting from distance, trying to test the goalkeeper time and time again, trying to see if they can go and score the fifth as well. Well, you cannot take TurnPro out of the game though. They still have 30 minutes plus the stoppages to make a comeback. But the way they have played in the second half, probably a shadow of their first half performance. Maybe Thadam have just shocked them. And now then the ball breaks in kindly. What a heroic interception that was. What a heroic interception that was. If that had gone in the back of the net, TurnPro would have been absolutely buzzing. This is Badmaloshan on the ball. Finds the overlapping run. Sahana now, the hat-trick scorer, puts the ball inside. Well, hits the crossbar and still is inside the playoff area. Well, Sahana, she's been absolutely electric in this game, shooting from anywhere and everywhere she wants. He's just trying to test that goalkeeper, Roshni. And nearly from the right hand side, once again, the ball nearly creeping in the back of the net. And Thadam, you can see this time around the idea not working, but you can see what they're trying to do. Just play quick passes, that two-touch football, as we talk about the Johan Cruyffian philosophy. Just be quick, release the ball early, don't take too much time. They're trying to open that defense, find runners behind the defenders, run into pockets, using the wing to their advantage, putting the crosses in as well, and they've been rewarded. You talk about RFYS, and they've played a special emphasis on girls. Participation and development has increased. RFYS runs skill specific age categories like under 15, under 17, under 19 that provide more consistent match play and competitive time, which is crucial for skill growth. And you can see that the quality of football has been good from both the teams, to be honest. In the second half, particularly, it's been Thadam. Oh, that's an awkward bounce. Roshte is not looking comfortable inside that goal line area right now. And from distance, yes, the ball did bounce awkwardly just in front of her. Had to judge the bounce, was unable in that. The good thing is she didn't get a hand onto it, so it's not going to be a corner. Shujan Shri, good feed from her. She has to be involved in the game a bit more. Shujan Shri. Back to Shujan Shri. Goes central. This is Dharshini on the ball. Dharshini still going on. Still Dharshini. Finds Bhuvaneshwari or show was the idea. Dharshini. Can she find something? No, she cannot. That's the answer because there's the Thadam. There's the defenders. And they've cleared their line once again. Good turn. They're moving with the ball now. This is a good run. Look at the space open in the midfield right now. This game has completely been open now. There's no organization from TurnPro. They have been just struck. And as the minutes will tick on, there would be more spaces opening for both the teams, to be honest. You just feel like TurnPro will get their chance. The shot coming in from distance, the balance was always wrong going down. It does not get the direction intended. But you will see more spaces being opened up in the midfield area. So the team that can keep their composure. Midfielders would be really important now. Running with the ball, creating those chances, and strikers, they have to find themselves in pocket of spaces because there would be spaces on this pitch in the last 25 minutes or so. Turn pro, they have to be a bit more resourceful with their possession. They cannot just waste balls in. And remember, they're trailing by 2 goals. Here's the ball inside. Roshni would be happy to see there's no blue bodies or purple bodies, whatever you call that color as. It feels like it's purple. And that's the traditional stripes for Thadam FC. The under 15 girls also wears the same stripes, Thadam, and the under 17 as well. The same stripes. And right now it's a lucky stripe for them. And they have already won the under 15 category. 1 foot already. Or should you say 1 hand already on the trophy. Leading by 4-2. A 2 goal cushion is a really good cushion heading into the last 20 minutes or so. So you just think that this game will belong to Thadam. Still plenty of time remaining. You never know in football. It's a very, very cruel game, football. And it's a very unpredictable one. But based on how Thadam are just relentless in their pressing and their defensive line working overtime, this is Darshini, those found the ball. Releasing on the right. Atisha comes early. Atisha collects. No harm done. 66 minutes on the board now. Still 4-2 in the favor of Thadam FC. But you talk about it. We have talked about the increased competitive opportunity for girls. When you talk about the regions and communities that previously had limited girls' football exposure, such as Kashmir, such as the Northeast, Tamil Nadu as well, and they now get structured tournaments and more game time, helping players improve and gain visibility. It helps in creating pathways to higher levels as well. Good performers, exceptional performers in RFYS football tournaments are often scouted by professional clubs and academies and can progress into the senior youth leagues, IWL, the Indian Women's League, or even national programs. Who knows? The players who excel in RFYS can get scholarships and playing opportunities that help them pursue football seriously. And that's something much needed to probably for the parents as well, for the communities to understand that yes, there's a future in the sport. And that's why you say you got to encourage more and more girls coming in as this ball is shipped in forward. Atisha will collect. And that's why you say there's much more emphasis now on parents as well, with the broadcasting coming into picture, with this world class facility. Look at the ground right now. This is absolutely world class. You love to play football over here. So all of these combining now, more and more parents would encourage their child to come out and play football because now they know it's not just what a great skill this is. In the meanwhile, it's Bhuvaneshwari moving forward, but Sujanshri cannot get the right pass. Darshini shoots from distance. Well collected by Atisha in the end. But coming back to it now, parents would realize that there is a pipeline, there's a structure. There could be something valuable for these girls. And remember, RFIS is building an inclusive ecosystem, is proactive in supporting female coaches, match officials, and referees as well, and not just players. The partnership with All India Football Federation to run training and upskilling workshops. A shot comes in from distance. Well, just kicked away. And that's very nonchalant. Didn't even use her hand to make that save. Roshni, she has done well though. And this time around collects. And collects it calmly. Well, that was really nonchalant, wasn't it? A shot comes from distance. They said, you know what, I'm not going to use my hands as well. Just from my legs. Like a normal outfield player would do. But coming back onto it, we're talking about the workshops, right? The training and upskilling workshops. As TurnPro trying to create some attack, Darshini was the intended target, losing possession in the end and cleared away. Good trap this is. It just will be a throw in the favor of TurnPro. But these workshops help women gain professional credibility and encourage more women to stay involved in football beyond playing, strengthening the overall ecosystem. And that's needed, isn't it? It's not just the players that need to be growing, it's the entire ecosystem that needs to be growing. As Thadam looked to break on the counter, intercepted. We talk about referees, women officials. Good ball released though. Cleared away in the end. You talk about the entire ecosystem, and that you can see. You can see assistant referees, women referees coming into picture, coaches now, women coaches coming into picture, and that's how the entire ecosystem builds, and that's how football, youth football, especially girls football, will develop in the country. It's already developing. A shot comes in from distance. Maybe this time around Tisha will collect. Yeah, she does. And no harm in that one. Nearing the 70 minutes mark now. 20 will remain after this, and it just feels like for turn pro. This is too much to ask. Still, they're trying, they're holding the ball well. That final pass eluding them. They have held possession. It's not like they have not held possession. Just not able to do something with the possession. Bhuvaneshwari on the ball. Goes on the right hand side. Now maybe a shot coming in from distance. There's the ball inside the box. Shujan Shri was trying to get on the end of it, but in the end, Atisha comes it, claims it. Safe pair of hands. She has been good, Atisha. And that's one of the regions, beg your pardon, reasons, not regions. You got to check your vocabulary right. That's been probably one of the reasons why Thadam have come to this stage, and probably Thadam why will be the champions as well. As things stand right now, it could change at any time, to be honest. But the goalkeepers are really important, aren't they? And remember, Thadam, they have got a strong goalkeeping set. We were doing the post-match presentation of the under 15 girls category, and the Golden Glove winner was Aradhna. And there was the goalkeeper from Thadam FC. So in the under 15 team as well, they've got a good goalkeeper in the form of Aradhna, who's won the Golden Glove award. And this team, in the under 15, Harshika for Thadam was the Golden Ball Award winner. So they see Thadam FC, they dominate tournaments. And that's why you see them at this position right now, leading 4-2 in a decider. Well, then time for a cooling break. 72 minutes on the clock, 18 remaining after this. As things stand right now, Thadam FC are going to be the champions. 18 minutes or so remaining for TurnPro, plus the stoppages to find something of significance. They are down by 2 goals. Stay tuned with us. We will be back after the cooling break. Well, back again in action. That cooling break probably needed for TurnPro. and just getting some strategies right. The head coach would be talking something. And can the girls plot a two-goal comeback now? Shujan Shri on the ball. She's going to be instrumental if TurnPro create that two-goal comeback. Darshini, good first touch. Now Shujan Shri, just wasteful in the end. Has to be a bit more careful. You cannot waste possession like that, especially in the dying moments of the game, especially when you're trailing by two goals. Has to be a bit more careful, a bit more creative. This is where you got to just use your high football intelligence. And remember, all the players have got skills and they understand football. They have got the techniques of shooting and passing. But these are the times when you use mental IQ. Remember, football is mostly about high intelligence. How do you breach that defense? And I think that's what Bhaskar would be implementing on the girls right now. Just play basic football and trying to breach that defense. And nothing fancy. Just hold possession. And trying to stretch that defense. It just feels like there could be one goal coming in for Turn Pro, but that Thadam FC's defense now have absolutely got themselves in shape. In the second half, I've been really impressed by their defense. They have not conceded a single goal. They conceded two in the first, but not a single in the second. Look how quickly they get back, not allowing anything behind them. The Turn Pro are trying. It's not like that they're not trying. They're trying, but just not happening for them. Referee blows his whistle. But coming back to it, by giving girls regular exposure to competitive matches and showcasing their performances through live streams and region wide events, RFYS is helping normalize and grow girls' football across India. And the influence of RFYS goes beyond football into the women's sports ecosystem in several important ways, ensuring girls have access to the same structured competition as boys, helping reduce gender gaps in sports participation, and that's much needed, to be honest, especially in football. I remember India at a time when we are growing as a footballing nation. There's plenty of talent. All you need is a grassroots that filters that talent from a very young age. Skill development and professional pathways is something that we have been talking about. Activities like coaching certification, referee workshops, and talent scouts expand career and leadership paths for women in sport at all levels. The chance for turn pro, though this time around from a free kick, feels like it's a bit too far out. You cannot hit at the goal directly from here on. Floats that one in. And for a moment or so, you thought that could break in kindly. But everything right now is falling in the favor of Thadam FC. Maybe the footballing gods are in the favor of Thadam FC. And just see in the second half, turn pro. I don't think they have created any clear-cut chances. It's been all Thadam with those chances. And with that fourth goal, there was a pile driver. Very hard to probably score two goals now from here on for Turn Pro, especially with the kind of defending we've seen from Thadam. What a turn this is. Just a bit too heavy in the end, but the first turn was absolutely electric. There was like, you talk about Johan Cruyff's turn. That was resembling the Cruyff turn. The Cruyff turn is a very handy skill. For those who have played football, they know that. Basic and simple, those are some skills in football that will never go out of date. And remember, the greatest footballer of all time, Lionel Messi, has not got much skills into his game apart from one or two, the basic ones that he has absolutely mastered. The drop of the shoulder, the shimmy. And those are the skills that is very basic, but when done right, absolutely takes on defenders and leaves them in the dust. The feint, as we talk about, the double touches. And for kids growing up, I mean, the only advice from any good player, from any international player, it would be to probably not master 1,000 skills, but master one skills 1,000 times. That would be the idea. Right now, the country is at a growing stage, and I'm sure with these girls, with the tournament, more and more young prodigies will step up. Oh, this could be a chance for the fifth, though. This could be a chance for the fifth. It is the fifth. Now that is the confirmation. Thadam FC will be the champions of the under 17 girls category. They would be the queens of Tamil Nadu in the under 17. The fifth one comes. Roshni has no clue what's happening. Thadam have absolutely crushed Turn Pro right now. One-way traffic in this second half. This is champion stuff. They have won the championship in the under 15 girls edition, on the verge to win the championship in the under 17 girls edition. No doubt in that. TurnPro absolutely being dominated in the second half, manhandled. This is one-way traffic, and the humiliation would continue, I believe. Great skills and great feet. Still has the ball. Well, to be honest, you cannot term this as a humiliation. Yes, in footballing terms, that's a common word. But overall, this is participation that matters in the end. For Turn Pro, yes, they have lost the game, would not be the champions, that's for sure. But remember, it's participation that matters in the end. Yes, it is competition, but the main goal is to participate. As Darshini puts the ball inside the box, still 10 minutes remaining though, but you just feel like 3 goals deficit, very hard to come back from. And that's a mountain to climb. That's a steep mountain to climb, if I may add. But this is it. This is where RFYS has come into. We have seen a good game of football. The two sets of team giving their everything. In the end, one team has to win and one has to lose. But in terms of participation, in terms of putting everything out on the pitch, in terms of effort, there has been no shortage. Turn Pro, they have been trying their level best. Remember in that first half, they were even Steven fighting on par with Thadam. But this second half performance from Thadam FC has been will be a chance from the set piece to probably go and score the sixth as well. But coming back onto it, as there's a bit of injury delay right now, we believe. Physios have come on, and just feels like it's a bit painful. But in the end, it's going to be okay. These girls are warriors, that's for sure. I mean, already displaying tremendous grit and courage, and an injury would not change the fact. It just feels like she's going to be okay to continue. Is that the number 10? Yes, that's the number 10. She'll be okay, that's for sure. You already mentioned how these girls have put everything on the line for the sport they love, for the game they love. That's the number 10 who's gone down, I believe. The substitute for Thadam. There's Badma Lotion. Badma Lotion has been good ever since she's come on the pitch. Tricky feet, educated feet, intellectual feet, if I may say, and knows how to turn, when to turn. Takes on a defender. 1-2 has been good, and she's gonna be okay to continue. What did I say? These girls are real warriors. They don't give up that easily. Will continue Badma Lotion. Right now, Thadam playing with 10 men. And TurnPro, to be honest, they have probably been decent, but just that the second half, they've not enjoyed the same kind of possession they did in the first half. Much of the football has been distorted from their end, and especially in that final third area, they have not been able to find anything meaningful. And they've held the ball well, they have moved up the pitch, they have committed bodies forward, but just not able to find something of significance. And that's where Thadam have punished them. Shot from distance goes wide in the end. The change is coming in from Turn Pro. Probably you feel like it's a bit too late now. There's the confirmation. Student Shri has been taken off. This is Apsaria who comes in the number 9. And probably you feel Bhaskar has left it a little too late now with the substitutions coming into picture. But you never know. We have seen a lot of funny things happen in football. I mean, remontadas are really common in European football. Comebacks, the Spanish term, that's remontada. So probably there could be a remontada, but probably this could be a sixth as well. In the end, just not able to find the back of the net. But what a ball this was, even though it took a deflection from a TurnPro player. But to find that vision, to have that vision, and just try to thread the ball from our own half, yeah, that's good. That's good quality. Ball put in inside the box. Atisha will claim that. Atisha has been good. She's she's been calm. She's been composed. The glove work has been good. I don't think she has fumbled many chances. One was the penalty, and apart from that, the defense has kept her safe as well. From the left hand side now will be a chance to put the ball inside the box. We're talking about the RFYS. In summary, if you want to know the entire mission, is helping girls football and wider women's sports ecosystem in India by providing structured and competitive match experience, and supporting female players, coaches, and officials, creating professional pathways and visibility, and promoting inclusivity and sustained growth at the grassroots level. It's becoming one of the key platforms where young girls can compete, grow, and strive towards higher levels of football success in India. And remember, the highest prize right now in Indian women's football, especially in clubs football, that's IWL, Indian Women's League. East Bengal are the current champions. Gokulam Kerala, they have the title three times. And so I'm sure there are scouts watching each and every game of the RFI, especially these final four games wherein everything is at stakes. And a good performance over here can turn the fortune of many of these girls. The performance has been good. There have been some key names from both the teams that have impressed not only us but the scouts as well. And don't be surprised if you watch them probably some years later down in the IWL team or even in the Indian national setup. Ball played in. Roshni has to be careful, has to be careful, has to be careful. Or the referee whistles, probably saves their blushes. Could have been the sixth as well. Roshni was not so sure. The ball was bouncing in front of her. Then the whistle comes into the picture as well. Well, then just rotating the position right now, turn pro towards the end of the 90 minutes. Remember, 87 minutes have already passed by, 3 minutes remaining of the normal time, plus the stoppages. And then we will head into the post match presentation ceremony as well. And Thadam, what a day this has been for them. And for the head coach, Shakti. I mean, that's some recognition, isn't it? And probably for head coaches, that's the best form of reward, winning trophies, because they cannot play the matches. So they don't get the 90 minutes. All they play for is those trophies, trying to cement their legacy as good coaches. They're trying to cement the team legacy as well. And Shakti has done well. He deserves the credit. He deserves the praises. Interesting to see how many minutes of stoppage time would be added. Probably my assumption would be 3 minutes. There has been a few delays, a few goals as well. But apart from that, the referee has maintained a good tempo to this game. No unnecessary whistling, has let the game flow at his natural tempo. Credit to him as well. And you expect that, right? The officiating throughout the RFIs, and especially the RDL as well, the Reliance Foundation Development League. Do tune with us if you're watching this live stream right now. Tomorrow will be Group C. This is going to be in Shillong, the MFA ground in Shillong. And the pick of the games will be Northeast United taking on Punjab FC. That's the mouth-watering clash. With you over there as well. So do tune in. Reliance Foundation YouTube channel is the location. Northeast United versus Punjab. Probably the two best teams in Group C right now. And remember, talking about the RFGL, that's in its zonal stages right now. 9 teams have already been confirmed to go into the national group stages. 3 teams still remaining. That is from the Group C. We will find the 3 teams. Well, Punjab have already qualified, so 10 teams take technically. This is a good run from Suhana. Already scored a hat trick. Sahana, beg your pardon, not Suhana. I'm going to get my glasses on once again. Right then, just 60 seconds remaining of the normal time. And as things stand right now, this is Thadam FC who are heading towards that championship. Good 1-2 football. This could have been a stamp of authority, the last goal if it comes. 40 seconds or so remaining at the end of the second half. At the normal times, we will head into the stoppage. I believe 3 minutes would be added. Well, right then. For every young girl playing today, whether for Thadam FC or TurnPro, RFYS is more than just a school tournament. It's one of the strongest stepping stone pathways to Indian Women's League. We talk about IWL. The clubs over there look for players who have played regular competitive football, performed under pressure, and grown in structured systems. And RFYS provides exactly that: league formats, knockouts, pressure games, state finals, and national finals. Girls who shine here already show the competitive maturity IWL clubs want. Ball played in. There's the goalkeeper once again, as she has been throughout the game, calm and composed, collecting the ball and releasing a good shot as well. She's got good power in the legs as well. Now then, shot coming in from distance. The glove work from Atisha has been stupendous. Coming back to it, the matches are live streamed, professionally recorded, widely followed by coaches, scouts, and academies. A club from the IWL, state leagues, and Reliance Foundation programs often monitor players' consistency, technical ability, game intelligence. This is the most important, to be honest. Game intelligence. And this is what separates good players from great players. Remember Andre Pirlo, the Italian legend? And there's one very famous quote that he used to probably just reiterate, not only in his playing days, but in his coaching days as well, that football is played with your head. Your legs are just an instrument, and that's the most important tip probably any young footballer can learn right now. You can get all the skills, you can get all the shooting and all the passing and all the flicks and the tricks, but game intelligence, how do you play the game in your head, is what separates a good player from a great player. Definitely. The physical abilities also play a very key role. The importance of exercises, the right type of nutrition, very important. A standout Reliance Foundation Youth Sports season can get a player invited to trials or placed directly into reserve or development squads of IWL clubs. And with the IWL second league, second division league coming into picture, I think that was from the 2023-24 season. Yeah, that's a well-defined pathway now for anyone. And now probably parents as well are now realizing that, letting their childs go and play football. And that's it though, the end of the 90 minutes. The SV High School in Vanagram has seen Thadam FC emerge as the champions once again. They were the champions in the under 15 category. They are the champions in the under 17 category. End of the 90, Thadam FC 5, TurnPro 2. A second half performance that has absolutely been benchmark. One way traffic. Remember at the break the score was 2-2, but in the second half, Thadam FC scoring 3 goals. End of the 90 score is 5-2 in their favor. Handshakes all around. This has been a performance of grit, discipline, and hard work. The head coach Shakti deserves all the credit. And Thadam FC 19 chance, 10 shots on target, 5 of them turning into goal, controlling the bulk of the possession, 56%. In response, TurnPro, 9 chances for them, 7 shots on target, 2 of them leading into the back of the net, 44% ball possession. Well played, TurnPro, but the better team, Thadam FC, won today. They are the champions of the under 17 girls category. Stay tuned with us. Post match presentation will follow shortly.
போதுமா? ஓகே. அந்த இந்த லென்ஸில் போட்டு எடுத்து தரலாம் உங்களுக்கு ப்ரோ. பெரிய லென்ஸ் 2200 நல்லாயிருக்கும் அந்த மேட்ச்சில் அது போட்டு போதுமா? ஏற்றுவா பாரு. கேமரா எடுத்து அது இதுக்கும் ரொம்ப க்ளோஸாக இருந்தாங்கன்னா ஒரு எடுத்துட்டு நினைக்கிறேன். இல்லை அது கேமரா அது 2000 ஐம்பத்தி லென்ஸ் போட்டுட்டு நல்லாயிருக்கும். அது அந்த ஷார்ட்லேருந்து அந்த ஷார்ட் எடுக்கணும். அந்த வேறு
Well, and hello and welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony of this girls under 17 edition in Tamil Nadu under the banner of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, a nationwide grassroots sports platform organized by the Reliance Foundation that creates structured, competitive sports opportunities, especially in football, a school and college athletes across India. And the mission of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports is to give young players real match experience, scouting exposure, coaching development, and pathways to higher levels of the sport. And it's been tremendous in Tamil Nadu. Probably one of the best we have seen. And welcoming once again each and every one of you to the match presentation of the girls under 17 category of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Football Tournament 2025-26 in Tamil Nadu that has put rising football stars from Tamil Nadu in the spotlight. And what a game that was. Congratulations to both the teams for entertaining us. An exciting game comes to an end. We will be beginning with the post match presentation ceremony really shortly. Stay tuned with us.
வீடியோ நாங்கள் எடுக்கணும். வீடியோ நாங்கள் என்ன க்ளோஸப் போட்டுருக்கோம். நாங்கள் அதை க்ளோஸப்
And coming back onto it, the RFYS bringing together thousands of teams and thousands of athletes from cities and towns nationwide to compete in age group football competitions. And you got to give the credit. And for the post-match presentation, we got the dignitaries in the house. First of all, Miss Sumitra Kamraj, Team India Women's Player. That's 2017 SAF Championship Gold, 2019 SAF Championship Gold, and 2020 South Asian Championship Gold. What an honor. Alongside V. Thirumalai Jyoti, the SBUA Higher Secondary and Junior College, Senior PT and PGT. First of all, this would be the Player of the Match award. And this goes to Dharshini from TurnPro. Dharshini has been good, probably reaping the rewards and the merits. And a future superstar to look out for Dharshini. She's done well in collecting her Player of the Award certificate. And she's done well. She's done really well, Darshini. Next up, the individual awards. This will be the Golden Glove Award winner. Calling upon the best goalkeeper of the tournament to receive the Golden Glove Award. The winner is Atisha from Thadam FC. She has been rock solid in that back line for Thadam, making sure she's been good with shot stopping, reflexes on point, awareness as well. Collects the Golden Glove Award. Well done, Atisha. Moving ahead, the Golden Boot winner. It was a close fight to bag the prestigious Golden Boot Award, but this is Dharshini once again from TurnPro Academy. Really lit up the striking boots in this competition, collecting a Golden Boot Award, Dharshini. And this will propel and encourage her to be better, come back stronger next year. And now then, the Golden Ball. Once again, for a consistent performance throughout the tournament, the Golden Ball Award winner is Dharshini. She's bagging back-to-back awards. She's definitely a player to look out for the future. Third award for Darshini today in this under 17 girls presentation. What a day this has been for Darshini. Well, now then, moving ahead. They might not be the winners, but they are the second best team in Tamil Nadu, led by their captain Ishwarya. This is the runners up in Tamil Nadu Girls Under 17 edition. That's TurnPro Academy. They will collect the silver medal. Remember, TurnPro and Thadam came into this match with one single goal, that was to win the gold medal, that was to win the coveted silverware and the grant money of 50,000 rupees. It was Thadam FC who won the game 5-2, but take nothing away from TurnPro. These girls, they are inspiration. They are the benchmark as well. Yes, winning matters. Yes, finishing first is absolute delight for any team. But these girls have made everyone proud, their family, their friends, their relatives, especially the coach as well. Hours of practice on the pitch, dedication, playing under sun. It's all come down. They might not be the champions, but they're the second best team in Tamil Nadu. Darshini, she's been the smiling assassin, has did everything for her team. Kudos to Turn Pro as well. They are the runner-up. This is rupees 25,000 grant money allocated, and the captain Ishwarya is on the scene right now. Well, medals for head coaches as well. And they have done their job. Bhaskar, I believe this is the rupees 25,000 and the silver medal to go. This will encourage them to be better, come back next season, and maybe win the gold medals and the coveted silverware. Who knows? And that's the mission of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, to encourage these girls to keep on performing, to keep on participating, and probably improving as well. That's the motto. Come on, India, let's play. But now then, moving ahead, they played well and they played in style. Let's celebrate the queens of Tamil Nadu, the champions Thadam FC, who will receive the gold medal. What a domination this has been from Thadam FC. Champions in the under 15 category, champions in the under 17 category. And they have absolutely stole the show. Been dominant in everywhere, in girls under 15 and girls under 17. And that goes to show their performance. Remember at halftime, Thadam, they were equalized with turn pro 2-2. But in that second half, right from the get-go, they were absolutely electric, scoring 3 goals in that second half, winning the match 5-2. Signs of a really good team. This team is on the uprise, led by the head coach Shakti, who's done a good job. And probably this is what they would like to do, keep on continuing their form, keep on just improving themselves. They have won the championship this time around. They will look to try and do that once again when they step foot in the next edition of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Well, this would be the moment now. The coveted silverware alongside the grant money. This is the captain Aparjita, who will collect the coveted silverware and the 50,000 grand money. There it is, your champions in the under 17 girls edition in Tamil Nadu, Thadam FC. What a moment this is for each and everyone, the players, the friends, the families, the coaches, the relatives. All those hard work, all those toiling in the hot sun, just putting everything on the line, determination, great passion. This is what it comes down to. Here it is, Thadam FC, the champions in the under 17 girls category. Pictures to remember for ages. Now, once again, I think they're going to do it. So once again, the girls champion in the under 17 Tamil Nadu edition. As more and more people come into that final picture, we will give them a proper Thadam FC, the champions. Well then, it's been an absolute delight working with Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, watching these young girls play football of the highest order. It's been a delight to see Indian youth sports developing. All kudos to Reliance Foundation and for all of them being involved in making this Tamil Nadu edition a hit. We would like to thank each and everyone. Well then, that brings us to the end of this edition of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Football Tournament 2025-26 in Tamil Nadu. Before we sign off from here, a big thank you to all our local volunteers who worked tirelessly for the past few months as we look to nurture the best footballing talents in Tamil Nadu. It's been an absolute honor. Signing off is Kumar Satyam. Stay safe, stay happy, support Indian football. That's the motto. Come on, India, let's play.